Good afternoon. In this video, we're going over this week's watch list. Before I get to the watch list, if you're not in the room, you can find the link in the description of the video and in my bio section of social media accounts. Also, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, looking at the put-to-call ratio for the week, it's really not that high. It's at 0.50. Nothing to get excited about. The economic calendar for the week, not too much on Monday. Don't see anything on Tuesday. Wednesday, nothing, just some Fed speakers all week. But really, the next data is Thursday at 8:30, which is unemployment claims. And really not much on Friday, except for consumer sentiment at 10. But yeah, it's going to be a light week, I think. But with that said, Friday we had a monster day off from Powell speaking about possibly rate cuts and stuff like that, or hinting towards it, or whatever. I think we're going to give all this back. I think the market's going to really realize what's happening. And right now, futures is down 10 points. So I think that we're going to give all the Fridays a run back. We're going to end up coming back down to 635, or at least 640 to 635. Fill that gap at 636. We lose 635. We're probably going to end up filling the gap down here at 625. Obviously, it's going to get through at 630 first, and 625, 620. The VIX, well, I mean, if it does manage to break out, we go further, which, I mean, the market loves hope. I mean, all it needs is a little bit of hope. It's been running on rate cut hopes for 2 years now, and we've only gotten one. In the first year, they talked about rate cuts that changed the market dynamic back in when we were at 420. We were supposed to get 7 rate cuts that year, and we didn't get anything until before the elections. We got one, and that's all we've had. So we ran 200 points between AI and rate cut hope that it's ridiculous. So SPY just loves hope, even if it's fake. So I mean, if it does manage to break, we got a triple top, quadruple top, I guess. I mean, if daily it's triple, hourly it's quadruple. We get over 646, we could shoot to 650. I mean, there's liquidity up here. We could shoot to 650 before we end up dumping. So regardless of it being down right now, the futures, by tomorrow we could be flat, or we could be gapped up. We could be shooting to 650. Then we could just dump from there. And so that is quite possible too. Now VIX is very, very low. Was what, 14? Yeah, 1422. It could easily get back down to 13 or even 12. 12 would be a hard floor on VIX. So, but we could start seeing some shenanigans where SPY and VIX will gap up together, or SPY will gap down and VIX will gap up traditionally, and SPY just to run more. I mean, all they got to do is just get SPY to drop just a tiny bit to get VIX to skyrocket, or gap up with SPY and to give VIX more downside, so SPY has more upside. So we've seen shenanigans like that in the past, so we could definitely see that happen this week. I mean, there's really not much going on this week, not unless Trump says something or something happens with Powell, which we've been talking about for weeks, but nothing seems to be happening as of yet. So just my thoughts on VIX and SPY. Now BA is one I'll be watching. BA, it just, you get a head and shoulders on the daily, the left, the head, and the right shoulder. And we get underneath 223. We can see 200. Lose 200, we could definitely see that 200. If we lose 220, we could definitely see 200 again on Boeing. So definitely keep an eye on Boeing. Amazon, we're getting into the fall season, Christmas season. If we do end up moving up and getting over, we get a cup and handle right here. We get a cup and handle. We get over this 230, 233 area. We're probably going to shoot to 240, even 250 for the Christmas season run up. Maybe we'll have to keep that in mind, because Amazon loves to run up with hopes Christmas sales are going to be strong. So I know that premature to think about Christmas this time of year, but I mean, you know, right now we're going into September. Christmas season is going to be here in another month or two, so people do like to spend ahead of time and start planning ahead. So definitely keep an eye on that. For Amazon, Tesla. I mean, Tesla's making higher lows. I mean, we get over 345, we could push to 350, 360, even 370, 380. I mean, 400 is possible on Tesla. So as long as it keeps making a higher lows, I mean, no reason not to follow the trend and see if we can get to 350, 360 on Tesla. Meta is another one. Meta's starting to look a little weak here. I mean, I had a drop this past week. I would watch it underneath 733, 732, 733 for a gap close from earnings down here to 700. So definitely keep an eye on Meta. That's basically all I'm watching this week. With lack of data, who knows what's going to happen this week? We'll just play it day by day and see and go based off from what pre-market gives us and take it from there. So that's why I need to be in the room. So thanks for watching.